All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Sacramento Miners and the Washington Redskins. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Geis, his first carry of the game. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Geis with a carry on second down. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Third down, here's Haskins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sampson. Bookham. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. Jabril Peppers deep to receive. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets...
This is caught inside the 15. And touchdown! Darius Slayton, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Got it. This is the Miners. Squeeze. 66. Pull it. Half. Defense on deck. On deck. Check your hot read. Check 15.
Looking to throw on second down. Haskins. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Washington Redskins, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set back. Boom, boom. Tight into the right, boy. Tight into the right. Move. You got three. Three down. Three down. Mike 40. Mike 40. Check. He's coming. He's coming. Zip it.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down.
Washington Redskins, first down. First and 10.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Haskins. Complete. Smith has it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
65. 65. And 96 is coming. We got Mike 96.
To throw on third down. Haskins. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
Throwing Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Let's go, fellas.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
10 yards on the pickup.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Throwing again on second down. Jones, the throw taken in by Sims. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First down, Miners.
Jones heading up here first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, dude. 56. Mike, 56. Lose your focus.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones looking left sideline. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 50, plant. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, turn it up. Hey, Delta. Get it.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Bravo.
Now Jones to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Check 24, check 24. Hey, switch gears.
Now Jones gonna throw on 3rd and goal. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Steven Sims Jr., his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Haskins will throw. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines.
Let's go. Let's do it. 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. at the 33-yard line.
Set, ready, 10 Lobo.
55, Mike.
Protein spill.
Check, 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 check.
Ready.
On second and a yard. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Sacramento.
Ready, 10,
So from the
ball.
36 now, first and 10.
Watch the pass.
Hey, exit.
From the gun, Jones. Open man here, Sims complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want to know. They don't want to know.
Second and 5.
Let's go.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Come on.
Now. Go.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56.
5.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Check that.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Hey, wahoo! 5.
Jones now, operating from the gun. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Ready?
Jones now, 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's first and 10.
Hey, orbit.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Check, 55 to Mike.
Pilot, 64, weak. Yo, go. Lead grip.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Ready up.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he finds a man on a crossing route. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mike.
From the gun, Jones. And it's caught. Touchdown. from 17 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score, Miners 21, Redskins nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Matthew Ioannidis gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Check. Check hot route. Hot. Jim.
Back to throw. Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You better be afraid of me. Check. Crunch.
Now Jones operating from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Haywood. 50, plant. Go.
Mike's 56. Oh, here we go. Oh. Mike 56, Mike.
Hey, Delta. Come on. Hit it.
On 2nd and 9. Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Ronnie, 59. Watch the seat, bravo.
Jones now on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to... And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Yes, yes. Hey, exit.
You don't want
Ready, go.
56 to Mike, boys. Hit the go.
On 2nd down, Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Go, go.
Screen. Check, 55 to Mike.
Check.
Jones on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. 3rd and 2, now Haskins. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. And I guess, partner, you call that a covered sack.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he have to go with the football? I know everybody wants to get on him about, hey, get rid of the football. You had too much time in the pocket. But he's scanning the field, nowhere to go, and that allowed the pressure to ultimately get to him.
First down and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, check right. Hey, seam 6.
55 is my guy, 55. You get blocked me.
Clear.
You get blocked me.
Shoot.
Back to the air on second down. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports, as we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
No.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Alert flare.
Five. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 17-yard line. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just one pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
And they're enjoying a fourth quarter, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
So we'll recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 2nd and 14. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones. Finds his tight end, Ingram. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. This will be caught at about the 6. So give them the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Hey, echo.
Jones now operating from the gun. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Matt Ioannidis able to record his 5th sack of the season. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Hey, Charlie.
Here we go. Mike,
2nd and 10.
Come on, QB, come on.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe just sitting on it and trying to drain some.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Brian Poole, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They have the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum able to record his 5th sack of the season. To try again after the sack. Haskins. He finds Hopkins complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Mike, check. 59. Check.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. A gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Haskins on 1st down. It's complete to Hopkins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. DeAndre Hopkins, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Looks like this one won't work out. Hens team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A first down carry for Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Everyone's got 4 down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Back 55, back 55. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch 55. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 55's mine.
Ready?
On 4th down, Jones. Open man is Sims. He's got it. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus.